So you've just finished your video and you're really proud of it. You have a well-researched title and the thumbnail looks really good. But here's the reality. What happens after you hit upload matters just as much as everything you did before. This is a stage where most creators quietly sabotage themselves without even realizing it. And I've definitely made some of these mistakes. So let's go through the 9 things you should never do after uploading, starting with the ones that can completely wreck your chances. Mistake number 1, don't buy views or subscribers. After hours of editing and second guessing, you finally put the video out into the world. It feels good for a moment, like you've crossed the finish line, but when the views barely move and the comments don't come in, it can feel like your video's invisible, almost as if it never happened. That's when shortcuts start to look tempting and things like buying a small boost crosses your mind. The problem is that those paid views aren't real. They don't come from people who care about your topic. YouTube assumes they represent your actual audience, and then it starts to recommend your content to more of the same uninterested accounts. So retention's going to collapse, your watch time's going to die, and your real audience never gets a chance to even see your video. And if you're serious about building something beyond ad revenue, those genuine viewers matter most because they're the ones who may one day buy into the offers you've built to solve their bigger problems. Mistake number 2, don't delete dead videos. The day after upload, it's natural to open the dashboard and hope for momentum, but when the numbers are stuck at 12 views and nothing seems to be happening, it feels like the video's trapped in limbo. That's when the thought of deleting it comes up, almost like erasing the evidence of something that fell flat. But a slow first week doesn't mean failure. Videos often wake up months later, sometimes half a year down the line, and they start pulling in traction you never expected. Deleting them early is like throwing away a lottery ticket before the numbers are drawn. Unless a video is off brand or something you truly regret having online, it's always better to leave it. Each one adds to your library, and over time, that library is what attracts people, not just to your content, but also toward the solutions you've built beyond YouTube. Mistake number 3, don't change the title or thumbnail too soon. When a video doesn't take off right away, it's easy to think that the packaging is to blame. Maybe like the title wasn't clear enough, maybe the thumbnail wasn't bold enough. The urge to tweak it feels logical, almost like the only way forward. The issue is that YouTube throws out all of the data it has collected every time you make those changes. What feels like a fix is actually a reset, and the video falls back into limbo as if it never existed. The best thing you can do is let it sit for at least a week, ideally 2, so YouTube has enough information to figure out where the video belongs. That patience not only protects the video's growth, it also gives the right people time to find it. The same people who might one day see you as the person who can help them solve bigger problems than a single video ever could. Mistake number 4, don't share with the wrong people. Right after uploading, it's tempting to send the video link to family and friends. You want someone to watch, someone to acknowledge the effort. They usually will, but often just to be supportive. So they click and they skim and they close it after 30 seconds. From YouTube's perspective, that looks like rejection, and that hurts your video more than helping it. Protecting those early impressions and let the content find its way to the right people who genuinely care about the topic, those are the viewers you want because they'll stay longer and they'll come back for more often, and eventually they'll trust you enough to follow you into the offers you've built for them. Mistake number 5, don't overpolice the comments. It's easy to see the first negative or dismissive comment appear below a video. The instinct is to delete it quickly so that the video doesn't look bad. But most of the time, comments, even critical ones, are signs of life. They're signals that the video's provoking thought or sparking conversation. The only time you really need to step in is if something's toxic, hateful, or misleading is pinned at the very top and is shaping the wrong story. Otherwise, letting comments breathe is usually the better choice. Engagement drives momentum, and healthy debate shows that the people are invested enough to take part. That kind of investment lays the foundation for your trust that you'll need later when you start sharing solutions that go beyond free content. Mistake number 6, don't overload your description with links. An empty description box almost begs to be filled. It's tempting to pack it with every link you have, affiliate products, social accounts, websites, and more. But to a new viewer, the wall links look messy, confusing, and a little suspicious. YouTube doesn't love it either because the platform doesn't want viewers constantly leaving. Too many links can even flag your video if one of them looks unsafe. A cleaner approach is to focus on one clear link with one purpose. Not only does that protect your video, it also makes it easier for the viewer to know exactly what action to take. Over time, this consistency helps guide them toward the bigger offers you've built to actually solve their deeper problems. Mistake number 7, don't watch your own video the wrong way. Once the video's live, curiosity almost takes over. You click onto it, you jump around the timeline, and you close it right after a quick scan. To you, it's just a spot check, but to YouTube, it looks like a viewer who got bored and left early. If you really want to check the video, it's safer to either let it play from the beginning to end in the background or wait a few hours before opening it at all. That way, the first signals the algorithm collects come from real viewers who actually want to watch. Those signals are fragile, and the cleaner they are, the stronger the video's chance to reach the people who will stay, the ones who matter the most when you want to grow beyond ad revenue. Mistake number 8, don't obsess over the first hour analytics. It's easy to get pulled back into the dashboard, refreshing the numbers over and over. I know I've done it many times. Every spike or dip feels like it means something, but in the early hours, those numbers are mostly noise. On a small channel, even one person clicking away early can make retention look like it collapsed, even if the video's fine. Instead of letting that noise wear you down, it's better to put that energy into your next script. So, growth comes from stacking videos one on top of the other until you have a catalog that works for you around the clock. That catalog isn't just for YouTube either, it's also the trail that leads people to your offers that you've created to truly help them. Mistake number 9, don't spread yourself too thin across platforms. After uploading, the thought often comes up, why not share this on TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn? On paper, it looks efficient, like you're getting more value for the same work, but in practice, it spreads you too thin. Each platform has its own rhythm, and trying to cover them all at once usually means you'll never master any of them. A stronger strategy is to focus on YouTube first, learn what works here, understand your audience deeply, and build consistency. Once that foundation is solid, then repurposing becomes powerful because you're expanding with intention. By that point, you'll also have a clear path for viewers, not just toward more videos, but toward the solutions you've built specifically to help them. Most creators don't lose because of thumbnails, titles, or even the algorithm. They lose because of the small choices they make right after uploading, deleting too quickly, tweaking too often, or chasing numbers that don't mean much yet. Those habits quietly strangle momentum before it even has a chance to build. If you can avoid these mistakes, your videos will get the space they need to grow. And then over time, each upload becomes more than just content. It becomes another step in building a relationship with your audience, one that doesn't stop at ad revenue. Every video is a bridge that can lead viewers toward the deeper solutions you've created, solutions that actually matter to them and change something in their lives.